The war in Ukraine has seen a new kind of battlefield emerge, one where drones play a crucial role. These aren't just reconnaissance drones, feeding information back to commanders. Ukraine is deploying drones aggressively, striking deep inside Russian territory. The world watches as the conflict unfolds, a stark demonstration of how drone warfare is reshaping modern conflict. These attacks are not random. They are part of a calculated strategy known as left of boom. This approach focuses on disrupting the enemy's ability to wage war before they can even launch an attack. By targeting Russian munitions depots, air bases, and supply lines, Ukraine aims to cripple Russia's war machine at its source. Left of boom is a term borrowed from the world of bomb disposal. Imagine a timeline where the boom represents an explosion. Left of boom refers to all the actions taken before that explosion to prevent it from happening. In the context of the Ukraine war, it means striking Russian military infrastructure before it can be used against Ukrainian cities and troops. This strategy is particularly important for Ukraine because it lacks the air power to match Russia plane for plane. Instead of waiting for Russian bombers to take off loaded with cruise missiles, Ukraine is taking the fight to the enemy. By destroying these weapons before they can be launched, Ukraine can mitigate the threat to its cities and civilians. Ukraine's drone strikes have had a significant impact on the war. The attacks on Engels Air Base, deep inside Russia, demonstrated Ukraine's ability to strike high-value targets. The destruction of munitions and fuel depots has hampered Russia's ability to sustain its offensive operations. These successes have boosted Ukrainian morale and sent a strong message to Russia. The effectiveness of Ukraine's drone warfare has implications beyond the current conflict. It underscores the vulnerability of traditional militaries to this relatively low-cost and accessible technology. The war in Ukraine serves as a case study for how smaller nations can leverage drones to counterbalance the military superiority of larger adversaries. Both Russia and Ukraine face challenges in the realm of air defense. Russia's inability to prevent Ukrainian drone strikes, even deep within its own territory, exposes weaknesses in its air defense systems. These systems, designed to counter traditional threats like fighter jets and ballistic missiles, seem ill-equipped to detect and intercept small, slow-moving drones. Ukraine, for its part, also faces limitations. While it has received some advanced air defense systems from Western allies, these are limited in number and cannot protect the entire country. This vulnerability necessitates the left of boom strategy as Ukraine seeks to reduce the number of threats it needs to intercept. The effectiveness of air defenses, or the lack thereof, will continue to shape the course of the conflict.